this.
Oh, yeah.
And do this. Okay, there we go. Oh, let me go out here and flip around. Oh, I seen her arm hanging out the window. I was like, what in the world's hanging out the car? I see you.
Oh, yeah. Just be careful. Well, goodbye.
Yeah, I don't know what his financial situation is, but apparently he called his bank or something. He don't have quite $600 or something. I don't know. I told him I'd work with him. No, okay.
Yeah. I mean,
he's worked with us enough,
yeah.
or with me at least.
Yeah.
I told him I had to go to the bathroom, so I was going to go ahead and jump in front of him and go on down the road.
So
I'm first. Second. Hey, Craig, Judy Bailey, glad to have you all. We're finally just now leaving Muskogee. We had one of my mom's cars over at the dealership. They really tried to pull a stunt on us. So I did a video on it. It's processing in YouTube's deal here, but y'all can go back and watch it later. It's like 47 minutes long or something. But I didn't feel like I was supposed to go live with it at first. So I went private, and then after it was all said and done, I edited it and switched the settings over to public. So yeah, very interesting what happened there. Anyway, we've got the car on a rollback now, and a friend of mine offered us $1,000 for the car, and I'm like, well, of course we got twice that into it, but you know what? Let's see what the Lord has in store. So, but he ain't gonna be able to pay. He's only gonna be able to give us $200 or $300 right now on it, though, and don't know when he'll have the rest of the money. But he's a real good friend, and we know that he'll pay us. So we're just gonna let him go ahead and tow it to where he wants to tow it to, and then go from there. It'll help clear some spacing on the property anyway. So.
Yeah, they wouldn't fix it in several months, so we had to squeak by and get this.
Yeah, had to buy this because they wouldn't get on top of that, and then tried to really mess us over. Anyway, blah blah blah. They can go watch the other video. Good morning, Trucker Craig. Good morning, Uncle Brian, and everybody else. Good morning, Baby Outlaw. Good morning, Grey Wolf. Had a bad 2-day migraine. I would have banned everyone. Oh boy. Well, all right. Somebody said that you had went to the Speedway, and that's why you're not on here. I didn't know what the truth was to that or not. So, but either way, I was fixing to send the Marines out to look for you. You're supposed to check in every once in a while and be scared. Bless your heart there, Grey Wolf. You can't ban me, Judy. I was letting you have the inchworm. Craig kept stealing it from me. Oh, I got to find a place to go to relieve my bladder out here on the way. And I didn't. You got your phone?
Yeah, right here.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
I could probably do this without GPS, but just to get me out to the highway,
okay.
I should set it just so I don't take a detour.
Okay.
I can find it get locked in fast enough.
Yep.
Well, it's definitely getting warm out.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to shed some things here.
Yeah, same here. Wow. Okay. 1 1/8 mile. Whew. I hear you, baby boy. All right. So we are in discussions right now. 2 hours from home. There you go. We're in discussions right now of what we're gonna do. Craig, what was that you was putting on here about $500 yesterday?
That one I haven't for.
I just kind of want to know what all our options are. Yesterday when you was putting it, I wasn't feeling like I was hearing it. I wasn't feeling quite like it was really meant for us to come back to DC, and so I kind of didn't really say anything to that. but I don't know. Mom seems to feel like, I mean, we still got to do some praying on it. Mom seems to feel like we're supposed to go back. And I'm just kind of up in the air, like I haven't heard anything like real solid yet from the Lord. So I want to know what the options are, because wow, this guy just, he ain't supposed to park there. But anyway, yeah, so yeah. Won't be on much till Monday. Good morning, George. Okay, Craig. I know I had heard Craig say something along the lines of $500 if we go back. So that's what I was trying to figure out, is what he was referring to there.
You might want to go private about it.
Well, I mean, if he put it on here, that's where I read it on. Eufaula, here we come. Yes. With a pit stop to relieve my bladder along the way. But we also got to make a couple of pit stops along the way, too, to see this car to where it's going, and to get whatever money that he's able to pay. I said, if you go back, I'll send 500. Okay, Craig. Thank you for clarifying that. I'm not going to say anything right now, one way or another. Once we get to the house and we get settled in, me and Mother are going to go in prayer about it. I don't know if we'll do a live feed and have all of you join us in prayer about it, or what we're going to do. Trying to listen to the Holy Spirit here. But if it is confirmed, if the Lord confirms it to us that we're to go back, then I will certainly let you know. Just leave it at that. And I think I have you, I'm pretty sure I have you, your phone number, I definitely believe I have you on Messenger as well. And so if you're not on here, I'll try to reach out to you via one of those options, if the Lord confirms that we're actually to drive back, which I tell you what, it's looking like a good possibility at this point. I just got to make sure with the Lord. Graham is on a big media banner at the racetrack. Yes, George. Yada, I think it was Yada, however you pronounce her deal, I believe it was her that was telling us about it, and we found some feed where yes, that is true, and I have to admit it put a smile on my face. I never started out, for anything like that, and I mean, I'm not here for any of those reasons, but it did put a smile on my face that we are loved and recognized. And I don't feel like I'm just out here spinning my wheels. I do feel like I've heard from the Lord. With all the love and support that we've gotten, it clarifies that I have heard from the Lord in regards to the initial trip going to DC. And so, seeing the Ministries name on that banner, just being completely transparent, just put the biggest smile on my face. What's up? Go for it. Yeah, go for it.
And I just want to say that when we left, I cried as we left because we saw the tail end of the convoy going to DC and was wishing that we could go with them. But on the other hand, if we go back, I know I'll be crying because I'm going to have to leave my kitties again. So we all can't go in emotion. We have to just listen to what the Lord wants and let him deal with our emotions and help us to overcome and prepare for whatever is next.
That's right. So, all right. Morning, America. How are you? Hello, Francine. Glad to have you in here. If he leads you to it, he will lead you through it. Amen.
Yeah, amen.
500 won't cover the whole trip. Oh, we understand that, Greg. We do understand that. But I mean, while I need to give at least 500 to our because we have to, she has something very important she has to do, so she won't be able to return with us. But, and so we're going to have to make sure she survives, because she paid for a lot of the hotel expenses out of her own pocket. So we got to make sure she has at least 500 to go on with. And then whatever's left out of our own income, what's left from the donations that came in from you supporters, along with what you're able to send, Craig, then we should be able to survive. And I would like to think that we could get a motel room when we get back, but I guess me and Ma here are prepared to sleep in the car if we have to. We're just going to repack the vehicle. We're going to take everything out, repack, and try to keep the vehicle completely cleaned out, because we expect that we're going to end up sleeping in it if we do go back. Good morning, Patriot.
It'll be two of us,
Yeah. Morning in a hole and a how to the pack. Duty, can you copy and paste the link to people? Thank you, Craig. And much everybody are getting ready to head that way. It's 23 of us. Where you at, all gas breaks? Tell you what, I'm gonna run in here, relieve my bladder. I'll read these when I come back out. All gas, no brakes. Where y'all at? Because it would be nice, actually, for if there's any Oklahomans here listening, we would love to get a convoy going from here all the way to DC to join in. That would be awesome. I need to get a hold of that of Jeremy too as well. I still want to do that regardless of what happens. All right, I'll be back, folks. Did you see the tow truck go by? Okay. Let's see. Scott on, sorry you're leaving. Hope you come back. We already left semi-country living. We're back in Oklahoma right now. We're maybe going to be coming back to the Speedway, to the People's Convoy, so on. Push is starting from bad actors. What is PayPal and Cash App accounts again? If you'll go to Facebook page, it's Outlaw Reform Ministries on Facebook page, and you'll know it's ours by the Faith, Hope, and Love picture. And both links are right there on the Facebook page. Yeah, the biker thing is true. I must have missed something there. Yeah, I did hear something about a biker convoy. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we're coming from Texas. We're in Eufaula. Well, right now we're in Muskogee, but we're headed back to Eufaula, Oklahoma is our home base. I want to put together something, because if I leave out, I may leave out in the morning to start heading back, possibly. I mean, if the Lord instructs. If not, it might be the next day. I don't know. But if people want to join with me in a convoy to head back that way, or even join in a convoy for a short ways and then drop out and come back home, that's fine too. Let's say we can either meet in Eufaula, Oklahoma, or we can meet in Big Cabin, Oklahoma at the woodshed there at Big Cabin right at the turnpike. Anybody that wants to meet me in Eufaula, we're going to be going through right there to the turnpike and getting on the turnpike and heading back up to DC from there. So anybody that wants to can meet me at Eufaula or at the woodshed when it comes that time. I'm going to be, if the Lord instructs us to go back, I will be posting something on the Ministries page on Facebook, on Outlaw Reform Ministries on the Facebook page, with exact time and locations, and we'll just see what happens. Not sure how to. I think, and I may be just reaching, but you having Outlaw Reform Ministries as a second listing on Polish Angus banner presented is a pretty good sign that you're meant to still be still involved. I know. I seen that too. Well, it's on the second line. We're not necessarily the second name, but we're on the second line. But yes, I kind of that kind of hit my heart as well. Convoy to state capital would be better. Hello from Idaho, Lori Thomas. Good to have you in here. Of you, Canada. We support all of you, Canada. People love that sign that Polish Agnes made. Yeah, they did a great job on that sign. Your state rep's phone off the hook. Yes. I'll admit my allergies kicked in a little bit when I saw Polish Agnes's banner. Oh, I'll message you on Facebook. Okay, good deal. All gas, no brakes. With me too. I'll get with the rest of them and I know we're coming through Oklahoma because we have a few people trailing yous as well. I'm not exactly sure what you're saying there, all gas, no brakes. I'll get with the rest of them and let them know. I know we're coming through Oklahoma because we have a few people trailing us as well. So I'm assuming you're on your way up to Maryland, to the Speedway right now? Yeah, and okay, good. Okay. It's starting to shape up like you're right, Mom. About what it sounds like we're going to be possibly heading up or joining something that's already coming through. However it works out, this is the Lord's plan. Okay. We'll see what happens. Sorry, I'm talking to text. Gotcha. Check my old school Oklahoma map. We're leaving out Monday morning. Okay. Yeah. They're leaving out Monday morning. Can I call? I need to talk to Mom. Okay.
From where?
Do you have? Hold on. Craig, do you have the 217 number? If not, send me a refresh. Send me just anything on the Facebook Messenger, and I'll send you my mother's phone number so that you can call that number so we're not interrupting the live feed. All gas, no brakes. I'm gonna get in touch with you by phone. Maybe you can leave a phone number for me on the Messenger. And you're about 250 miles from Blanchard. I'm not sure what that means.
Is that not very far?
That's a different person. So, yeah.
Well, we'll be in Oklahoma City Monday, so it looks like so.
Yeah. All right. I need to call Brian real quick and see. Oh, come on. And see whereabouts he is, if they've left out, where he's at, so on, la-di-da. Sir, I'll send you myself. Thank you so much. And y'all bear with me. If I miss anything, I'm trying to handle business all at the same time as handling all this. Oh, I see it. Okay, here we go. All right.
What it really seems to be at present with me is my emotions don't want to go. But spiritually, I think that's the way the Lord's doing it.
Right.
Yes, I don't know. It's just, can't go in emotions. It's up.
Right.
So my emotions are half here and half there.
Yeah, whereabouts are you at with the tow truck?
If you're not believe that parking lot, he almost pulled in front of a car and he gasped on it. And do you know that great big bump when you come out of that parking lot?
Yeah.
onto the road right there. The back of this white car jumped 3 feet in the air, and it was 3 feet over on the tow truck.
Oh my goodness.
It almost came off the tow truck. He had to pull over and re-strap it.
Oh
I'm
my
not kidding you.
goodness.
So we're just going around the curves coming out of Muskogee. But I've been on the phone with my pastor, my mom's pastor, and he says, Brian, I understand everything you're telling me. And, he said, let me explain. We went through this with my wife's mother, in the dementia state of her life.
Uh-huh.
And she accused Miss Deb of, and the things he said, Brian, about Tim Turner, Pastor Tim Turner of Lily Temple. Brian, I bought a brand new tractor. I brought it home. Debbie's mother was with me. She came out in court and she said, you spent all my money in my bank account buying that tractor. And she said, those numbers on the side of that tractor are my banking account number, and I know what you've done, Jim.
No.
And he said, Brian, what I'm trying to tell you is listen to me. You keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great. You're doing fine. If anybody comes into question, if your mother makes any allegation that you can't handle with a caseworker or anything, you have them call me. I will clear it up with them. I said, great, Jim, I appreciate that. But the reason I was calling you, and he never gave me a chance to tell him, was what do I do? My mother is so far out of touch in reality right now, and it's been getting worse in the last month, that I'm scared, but he didn't let me get there with it.
Right.
But I'm following the tow truck, and we'll dump it off at Debbie's shop.
Right.
And then let me go to the ATM and get you 300 at least.
Okay.
And as soon as I get paid up to other 8.
Okay.
9, 7.
Set. Yeah.
Let me call and make sure Mama is all right. She's got that insurance number. And she's calling. She thinks that that's the neighbor's insurance company. But she's called this morning and called to blame on her homeowner for the water running down her driveway.
Wow.
Boy, now I've got to get her homeowner's phone number. I've got to call somebody and say, sir, my mom's 85 years old. She doesn't know what she's doing. Please don't cancel her homeowners. Please don't do anything with that claim.
Right.
Because, number one, she doesn't have a driveway. Okay?
Yeah.
That driveway out there, we've already been wrapped. I went with Neil over that driveway up there. It's county access, foot access to the beach. She has no right to it. Her property starts when you turn to the left. You come into her circle driveway. That's where her property starts.
Right.
So, I don't know, man. I'm a little bit worried right now, but I know God's got my back.
Yeah.
Amen.
And other people say, Brian, you're doing the right thing. You never regret taking care of your mom.
Exactly.
Man, she's scaring me. You can't even go home and discuss things with her because she's so far out there that she'll start screaming and yelling and get red in the face. At that point, I'm doing more damage to her than I am good.
Right.
Because she's tripped out. But all right, let me call the tip on her, but I'll meet you. I'm just going to dump the car and I'll go back there and take it.
Okay, so are you actually on the highway? Or are you still in town, or just coming out of town, or?
No. We're out of town. We came through the curve on 69 coming out of Muskogee.
Gotcha.
To probably Outlaw racetrack almost.
Okay. All right. So you're ahead of me then, still.
Okay, cool.
I think.
Yeah, we are. Where are you at? Have you come around the curve?
We're coming around the curve right now and fixing to go under a bridge here in a couple of blocks.
Okay. I'm right in front of the bridge. Yeah, I'm in front of you.
Okay, so you're just right ahead of us then.
Yeah, I'm here. My car back here.
Possibly. Okay.
When you pass the tow truck, look at the white car, how crooked it is on the tow truck now.
Oh, gosh.
3 feet in the air. It was unbelievable.
Oh. Well, that's.
God, he didn't hurt the airbag.
Listen, if that was his fault, even if I don't know what you said happened, but it happened on his watch, is what I'm saying. Okay, so that car jumping, if any damage was done, they have to pay for that.
Well, if there's no damage that you can see, but I'm just, okay, when you turned off that highway in that parking lot that we were sitting in, you remember that great big bump right there? The asphalt? Turned into that.
Yes.
Huge.
Yes.
What he did was, when he pulled out, he pulled it right
Oh,
Yes, the building of this flatbed is that low, and that's my car is some 3 feet in the air.
did he apologize or anything for that?
What?
Did he apologize to you for that happening?
No, I pulled up behind him. We went a mile down the road. He pulled over. I pulled up behind him, came out, and re-chained it and pulled it tight with the winch. And I never talked to him. I mean, he's not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say nothing. I just prayed it hurt the airbag. But if it did, I can't prove it right now. The car won't start. But I don't want to get into it. I'll just pray about it. It'll be all right.
Okay.
So, maybe it fixed the airbag. You know?
Never know, like smacking an old TV.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, as soon as I got the car, I'll meet you at Gary's Mexico.
All right, brother.
I'll take you up there.
All right, bye. I think I see it up there. Okay,
Are you going above the speed limit?
I'm doing right about at it.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah. Okay. Man, I'm gonna have to lose this top sweater shirt. I'm frying here.
Yeah.
Whew. Oh my gosh, I didn't return the keys for the room, the key cards.
Well, we can.
Boy, I hope they don't keep my deposit for that.
Well,
Well,
we can call, take them back, or mail them.
we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Call and let them know.
Yeah. All right, can you pull that for me?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Okay, good deal.
Okay, where's he going to meet us at?
I got this. We're good. We're good. All right, now, okay. I have the, okay. All right, go ahead. I just see, Craig, you said I have the 217 number. Go ahead and call that. Are you wanting to talk to me or my mother? I don't know, but anyway, you'll have to let us know when you call, but go ahead and call. Convoy is only going to get better because the weather is getting warmer. Amen to that. Outlaw, I am not tech savvy. If you need another, I understand. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm curious as to how bad the mandates and all of the overreach is in Oklahoma. Down here in Texas is not bad at all. And I think getting a convoy of any meaningful sizes in any meaningful size in Texas would be difficult. Well, we're in Oklahoma, and it's not necessarily the mandates at this point that that is our objections to overrule or overturn. It is the National Emergencies Act. We need that overturned because as long as that is in place, Congress the president has the authority basically to sign anything into action and tell the American people that you have to do this, you have to do that at any given point. So we're, as far as masks or vaccines or, you can't employ somebody if they don't wear a mask or if they don't have a vaccine. Just because things are back down right now doesn't mean that the government won't try to make it worse again and try to reinstitute that once the people back down.
The Constitution is in effect now because of it.
Right. Well, I mean, yes. I mean, it gives the government the right to basically tell us we have no constitutional rights anymore. So that's what we're fighting against. It ain't really the vaccines or the mandates. It's about giving us our Constitution back. And yes, the vaccines and the mandates is a part of it, because ultimately, without that Emergencies Act, then they cannot tell us that we have to take that vaccine. They can't tell us we have to wear a mask, so on and so forth. But with it in place, they can reinstitute forcing that. Let's see here. No mandate in New York. I want to see them go back. Cash apps, Outlaw form. Thank you, Judy. Let's see. Hold your finger on the link image. I see mixed mask messages. Some do, some don't. 1955, there are definitely mixed messages there, as you put it. Really, Trucker Craig, that's awesome about New York. I don't see the tow truck, so yeah. I might still be in front of him somehow or another. I don't know. Amen, Judy. It's more the Emergency Act they are fighting for. That's right, Craig. No, won't let me try that. Those plastic issues don't matter. Let's see. Maybe only Outlaw or Granny can. Any moderator can copy and share a link to the message board on here. So Granny or Judy Bailey, you're both able to share a link. Yeah. Thank you for all for being here on the journey. Amen. I understand that the Emergency Power Act is what needs to go, but if you have a governor that goes against the feds, then it would be hard to form a protest at the state level. That's not really true, because and I hate that word protest during this time. We have objectives, like Brian Gasling, or however you pronounce his name, said. We have objectives. We're not necessarily, I guess we're protesting a little bit, but the objective is to get that overturned, okay? If people do not do something, if they don't stand up, of course, in a peaceful manner, if they don't stand up, then yes, the government, Congress, on a state level, federal level, whatever, yes, they're not going to do anything because the people aren't telling them to. So that's why we got a convoy to our state capitals. That's why we got to keep doing what we're doing in D.C. and so on and so forth. It's martial law light. I'll be back. Y'all got a few errands to do. Okay, Francine. You didn't answer. Didn't hear it ring. Hold on. Let me look here. Join. Okay. HPR, they fight for your rights and those of children. Okay. Let me see if there was a missed call here that we didn't see. Recent. Oh, there was. Yeah.
I had it turned down just a little bit, but not all the way. Huh.
I'm calling you back, Craig. Hello? Howdy. Was you wanting to talk to me or my mother?
A little bit of both.
Okay, well.
Shirt you had on.
I hear.
Convoy 2022. Did you get it at the Speedway?
I don't know where I got it at, to be honest. I got it along the journey somewhere.
I think they gave us these.
Okay. Why? What's up?
Because I would also send you a little extra money to get me a couple shirts as well.
Okay. First off, before we go any further, are you okay talking with my mic on, or do you want me to mute my mic on the video feed?
It doesn't matter. I told you to do a split screen, but we could have figured out, so it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to do.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I'm going to just leave the mic on then and let the people hear the conversation, because I ain't got nothing to hide myself.
Neither do I.
All right. Sounds good. Yes.
Hello, Chad. How's it going, Chad?
There you go. He's saying hello to all of you on the YouTube there. Okay, so.
I figured you were driving, so I'm talking about.
Oh, gotcha. Well, we got you on speakerphone.
Gotcha. But yeah, I know they were selling shirts down there at the Speedway, and I don't know when the heck I'm getting down there.
Okay.
If the company ever sends me down that way.
Gotcha. Well, I don't remember where you're at, but I could always pick you up some. New York, okay, I could always pick you up some and ship them to you.
Yeah, we didn't buy anything. We didn't want to spend the money to buy anything, so we were just getting the free ones.
Yeah, well, some people, well, if you're, along the journey, periodically people would give us a shirt here or a shirt there or something. One person, the hat that I've been wearing that says People's Convoy 2022, I didn't pay for it either. I mean, they sell those hats, but I didn't pay for any of it.
I tried Googling to see, but all I've seen is a
Oh, yeah.
Right, yeah, I haven't even done that much, so yeah, I don't know. But we can definitely do that. But of course we'll have to be back in that, back there at the Speedway or wherever they're at when we get back.
You'd have to see if they do have shirts and whatnot.
Right.
But as far as Judy's issue, she says she's having trouble copying the link. If she can hear me, she would have to go onto PayPal or onto your Facebook page and hold her finger down on it. Not just, she would have to pull up the actual page, not just the words that are on the Outlaw page. And the same with the Cash App. She'd have to pull up the Cash App page in order to get the link.
Okay. They should have heard you there on that. I went ahead and let you just talk to the viewers there yourself and explain that. You seem to have done a pretty good job at it. And I mean, I've done it from my own devices, but it may be different from other people's devices than it is on mine, given I'm basically the administrator of everything. So.
And I can't see the chat now because I'm on the phone. I only have the one device.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'm not. There's so many messages. I just kind of stop my messages from scrolling by until I get off the phone. So until I get off the phone, I won't be able to look at the messages either. So.
But yeah, the issue with Brian, I'm not forcing you to make another mod, but there might be times that Judy and Granny join, and there you might need somebody.
Right. And the Lord will tell me when.
If you need it, obviously you could see I could drive and text and talk, and I'm not misspelling any words, and I can do single letters.
I see you.
That's
Because
cool.
all that time that I was
That's
sending them single letters, I was going through New York City.
Wow.
So if I could go through New York City, the busiest city in the world,
Right.
then I could probably mod and sit in the cut and catch everybody.
All right.
That's usually what I do. I watch the chat. That's
Yeah.
what I do.
Gotcha.
And I chime in from time to time. That's how you catch the trolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're trolls, like, and we'll say his name, Brad, if he's in there and you see the mods in there, they're going to kind of keep quiet until they get egged on.
Right.
So if your moderator's sitting in the cut and watching the chat and not chatting a whole lot with the rest of them,
I
that's
do.
how you're going to catch the trolls as well.
I do need to interject for a second, okay? I don't believe that Brian or Brad, I don't believe that he was a tro starting off. I mean,
I'm not saying he was either.
right. I think he got his feelings hurt, and I don't know. I mean, it seemed a bit of narcissistic spirits within him that got mad because he didn't get his way. But that's something that seemed to kick in after he was with us for a little while. I don't know, but anyway, that's a dead horse, and yeah.
Him saying that you only want females, again, it's your channel, your choice.
Right.
If you choose to only have females because they have a different perspective as men.
Yes, it is. But at the same token, I did talk to him. I was considering him to be a mod, but
I know we all said that he would be good for it.
Yeah.
He started his whiny baby crap.
right. So I was extremely happy that I didn't make him a mod at that point because I realized, wait a minute, that would have been a huge mistake. Which it did teach me through that to be even more cautious when choosing a mod now. So I have to be extremely careful. I have to make sure that it's ordained by the Lord, whoever I make as a mod. And I'm not saying that I won't make somebody else a mod in the future. Rather the short-term future, long-term future, but right at this moment, I'm going to leave things the way they are at the moment so that I make sure that I hear from the Lord.
Yeah. Secretary, hi, Mom.
Hi. Howdy.
They said I.
I don't know if I hear Pam.
She said I.
Well, I know she said hi. I didn't know if she said it as loud as I
I'm
did.
two people.
Yeah,
Okay,
that was
okay.
both of them.
Okay.
All right, Craig. unless there's anything else super pressing at the moment, let me go ahead and get off of here. Hold on, hold on, hold on a second. Hold on. Do what?
I'm going to ask you, Greg, did you get home all right yesterday?
Oh,
It was like this.
he didn't get home. All right.
I was going to hand that
We're 26 minutes away from the house, and it's my stepson's birthday party tomorrow.
Ah.
That's why I won't be on much. I got a bunch of running around to do today. And then we have the party tomorrow, and then I got to leave again Monday morning.
Gotcha. Okay.
I said happy birthday.
Pam says happy birthday. Yeah.
Yeah, that's neat.
All right. Well, we'll see how.
Later,
Till
I would say take care of what you got to at home first.
Yeah.
he lets us know.
Yeah.
And you probably won't get to the convoy till at least the weekend.
On how slow or fast Convoy is able to move.
Yeah.
No, and try to come up with some contacts in order to find a staging place for Convoy.
Yeah. And permits.
Right.
I don't know how they set that up for the pit crews and all of that.
Yeah, I don't know.
You guys might have to find a different place.
Contact.
OOM.
Yeah, I've used it for business meetings.
That might be the way for all of us, that you call family.
Yeah.
Instead of everybody typing, we can all be on a Zoom chat and they can shut their cameras off if they don't want to be seen, and people can mute their mics as one person talks.
Yeah, but by doing it on the YouTube here, with only one person talking, it does give us a chance to answer each person's question or comment. Whereas if we're all trying to talk at the same time or so on, or we each have our own viewpoints and we want to put them out there, we're trying to talk over each other. That probably wouldn't be a real good thing with this particular situation, at least not at this time.
Yeah, but it could work later on.
Yeah.
Right, it could. Yeah. I mean, it's a good idea. It's a good idea that I will definitely keep in the back of my mind for if we need it, or if we need to go, or if a group of us need to go, so we'll know what our plans are, then we could possibly do a Zoom meeting.
Yeah, because anyone can come in the chat and you don't know they're in there. Because yesterday when I went live, Mrs. Pete kept coming in, saying how the sound was, that.
Yeah.
But then the number where it shows the person's in the room,
Yeah.
it disappeared, but she was still typing in the room.
Yeah, I'm noticing the discrepancies in the viewer numbers and stuff versus how many people is talking and that. Trust me, I'm taking note of the discrepancies in the numbers.
And there's also a thing called ghosting. Someone can come in the room, it won't show up on the number, and they can still be in there watching the chat. So like your ex-wife, for instance.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it. I've heard about it. I've seen people do it. You can put it in ghost mode and still come in the room, watch the chat and all of that.
Yeah, I think there's at least 2 or 3 people that's doing that.
Uh-huh.
Brad, I know, is one of them. I do believe that either my ex-wife to be or the guy she's got living with her is one of them. And so anyway, it don't matter who I think. But anyway, let me get off here. I just pulled in where the car got towed to, and they're already here. So I need to go. Yeah. All right. Bye.
What happened?
Let me grab my cigarettes. Oh, this guy was doing 80, 85 all the way here, he said. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And then he had to pass him to show him where to come, and he about ran into the back of him.
Oh my God.
What? What's lot nuts?
I don't know how to drive.
Do we need to stop at the store on the way home? And if so,
I
Do we need to stop at the store on the way home? If so, what do we need to get?
I have no idea.
I just thought you might have an opinion.
I don't know whether he's taking him home now or not. I don't know what time he's taking him
Yeah,
home.
we gotta make.
He's thinking about leaving in the morning. I said, I didn't say anything, but I don't know.
No, well, he needs to realize what he's saying because we still need the way things are happening.
People are wanting to donate to you guys again, and that's the way that needs to be.
And that's what he said. If people would donate, it would go back. And yeah, I'm completely neutral on it. Like I said, I cried when we left, and I'll cry when we leave here because of my kitties. So I've got an attachment on both ends. So I just got to trust the Lord will, yeah.
Well,
Help me do
Frank's
what's right.
still with them. Bob's still with them. The other guy's still with them.
Oh, Bob and Frank. Frank's still there.
Yeah, so
Bob's
the other
still
guy.
the handyman.
No, Jay. Handyman's the same thing.
Yeah,
Bob and handyman's the same thing.
I know Bob the handyman. Yeah, and who else?
Jay,
Who's Jay?
I met him quite a few times. I talked to him while you guys were up there talking on the camera.
Oh, okay. So I didn't know Jay. Okay. Yeah, we just need to pull our prayers and information. That's for sure.
Well, God's been opening up the doors for you guys to do this, and that's what you need to do.
Yeah, I tell you, not only doors for us to go back, but others coming with us. It sounds
Well,
like.
they're coming out of Texas.
Yeah.
There was some people coming from Illinois and stuff like that too.
Mm-hmm.
This is Tubby's shop.
It's what?
This is Tubby's shop.
Oh. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Live.
Oh, it's with
Busy bee.
Chris. Oh, okay.
His name's Chris.
Okay.
Live from Believers in Illinois, March 19th at 10:40. They're leaving. They're left. These people right here,
What?
they're on the road too from Illinois
Oh, okay. They just left when?
today.
Today. Oh, how many? Do you have any idea?
I have not seen
Hmm.
how many's with him. We'll text him and ask him.
Okay. Hmm.
Okay, let's see here. I'll have to check on that other. I'm going to say hi to everyone that has came in here that I haven't got a chance to say to. I am so sorry. I want to welcome each and every one of you. I do. This thing quits buffering. I'm in a dead time.